Hey there, my name is Ellie, and this is Ellie Interlude. Welcome to my channel. And I have tried YouTube a couple of times, and I feel as though I have been successful in creating the idea and concept around what I wanted to create, but I haven't been successful in my consistency. Now, on this channel, you'll be going along a journey with me to where I'll be posting every day for the next 30 days, whether it be my day to day life or simply us having conversations and engaging about things that we probably are all feeling very similar. That being creating content full time. I am on all platforms as Ellie Interlude, and I am genuinely in a space right now where I am trying my best to allow content creation to be my pivoting point in my success in my life overall. I have noticed that the strength that is required to essentially become successful with content creation is the consistency. That is something that I have struggled with because I may think I'm not getting the views, and because I'm not getting the views, then I shouldn't create content. When really and truly, the focus should not just be on that, it should be on creating the content and being genuine about it. Now, currently in my life, I'm at a place where I'm really figuring it out. A lot of bad has happened, a lot of redirection has happened, and it's really all about how you view it. I'm currently figuring out my living situation, finding a new apartment, and honestly, I think what better time than to show from ground zero going to ground 10. I have realized that in the midst of adversity, it is so easy to get disconnected and want to get into depression or anxiety. And it's like, no, we actually don't need to do that. So, how do I pivot out of what I'm feeling and my current situation into what is actually meant for me? I am also a brand owner. My brand's name is Call Me, and I'm also starting over when it comes to that. When I initially launched my brand, it was called Chai. I was in college and I just was having fun. There's this weird feeling of forgetting who you are based off of what you're experiencing in the moments as you get older. I'm 30 years old and I feel as though I'm a bit lost. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get to the place that I want to be, but I know exactly what I want to do. So, how do I bridge that gap of staying true to who I am and allowing my current state to navigate me into the life that I've always dreamed of and wanted for myself? Um, Today's blog is essentially just a chat introducing you to the channel and also just giving you advice that I've been taking for myself. That being the first thing, prayer. I think praying is this therapeutic thing that kind of just helps to align and put the energy at higher frequencies when you may be feeling super low. And I think whenever I feel like I want to give up, I pray, and God has a funny way, or whatever you believe in, that higher power has a funny way of aligning you back into the okay, no, actually, everything is going to be okay. I think that it's very easy to dissociate from the success when it doesn't feel like it's actively happening. And I am trying to find ways to get out of that energy. I think we all are really just trying our best to make things work for ourselves. And sometimes it can be tricky because as we're dealing with the things, it's like, how do I get out of this? But the universe always finds a way to get you out of it. And I'm also, number two, learning to enjoy the moment. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like your struggle may not make you feel like you can do it, but your struggle is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And I think when you have that switch in your mind and realize, wait, the only thing stopping me from getting to that point, even in this current season, is myself. What are the things that I'm going to do in order to get myself prepared for what's coming, even when I'm actively going through the nonsense, right? Number three, your support team. Whether that be yourself, whether that be God, whether that be your mom, your brother, your sister, your uncle, whoever, talk to people and, tell them what you want to do if you trust them. And, don't give them everything, but if they ask, talk about it. If in a way, you talking about what you want, you're manifesting it more. And if these people in your life are genuine, they can also help you manifest it for yourself as well too. Number four, I really feel like social media has a way of showing the 100% of some people to your maybe 15%, and you may think that because you're at 15% you can't get to their 100. But the trick in the thing is that they have been at your 15%, they've even been at your 5%, but they kept going. And I think if you start viewing people's 100% as motivation versus as a threat or to be jealous or envious, is the more you will align quicker to your 100%. I think that we forget that we have to start from somewhere, and your somewhere may not be ideal. Your somewhere may not be what someone else's was, but you are blessed to be able to starting from somewhere. Starting from zero is actually a superpower, and it shouldn't be viewed as failure. Now, the really cool thing about, I think, content creation is that we're constantly being inspired by others, but also aligning our own ideas to match what we want to produce, essentially. And for me, these videos are something that are therapeutic to myself, and I'm really looking forward to challenging myself to genuinely figure out how can I monetize on YouTube as well as Instagram as well as TikTok. Well, my first few steps that I have done is figuring out how to connect all three platforms. At one point, my Instagram was not connected to a Facebook page, and that was something that I had to correct. Now, as of course, as I post this video on YouTube, the one thing that I have done with YouTube is use it as a way to really navigate my Google searches. Having someone that has experienced what I'm trying to figure out and watching a short video, even if it's 3 minutes, that can help me to better understand what I need to do to align these things. Successfully this week, I was able to really gravitate and pull in other people's lessons on YouTube as a way to really connect my social media platform, in which that I'll be able to now start posting content and it connect all the way around. It's kind of like a funnel. You want people to be able to see you here, but then also see you on short form content as well. So I say that to say, moving forward, I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you, but also me inspiring you possibly to do this as well. This is day one. I'm looking forward to seeing you in day two. And I mean, why not? Let's just see what happens.